So, hey guys, DJ and Gaming here. For today's video, I'm going to be doing something new. I'm going to be doing Star Wars Battlefront 5 things wrong with Star Wars Battlefront. This is my opinion. Please do not give me any bad comments about it. Now, we are going to go on to the video in just a moment, but I'm going to highlight a few things that I think Battlefront could do a better job on, and I hope that this could influence EA in future updates. That would be very cool, and it is what I am hoping for. So, now, let's get on with the video.
Can't let you.
So, the first thing that I find wrong in Star Wars Battlefront 2 is the lack of game modes. As you know, if you have played Battlefront before, in the 2015 version of Battlefront, there were 10 game modes. Now there are only 5, and they do not offer a lot of variety. Blast is the same as always, but Strike is almost exactly like Blast, except they add in the objectives. Heroes vs. Villains is back, Galactic Assault is back, Starfighter Assault is back. The only new thing is Strike. So I'm hoping that in the future, EA will add some new game modes. Okay, the second thing that I see wrong with Star Wars Battlefront 2 is the battle point system. I am not a fan of it. I really liked the pickups in the first Battlefront 2015 because it gave everyone a fair chance of obtaining the rare characters such as heroes or vehicles. Now, I have saved up enough to get some good characters, but usually I am not good enough, and usually many people are not good enough to save up to get the rare and better characters because they are more elusive and battle points are pretty hard to get. I just started playing because I just came home from vacation, and I am averaging about like 3,000 battle points per game. Now this was a luckier game for me because I have gotten more kills already, which is good. So I have been able to unlock the rare characters, like the walker that I am in, but many people, just like me, cannot or do not have the skill already to save up enough battle points, but most people, by the time that they do save up enough battle points, the game is over, which is not really fair. I really liked the system of pickups, and that's just my opinion, and I hope that EA will change it so the better players do not always get the heroes. So I'm going to show one more little bit of gameplay with the battle point character, a scavenged AT-RT for the rebels.
Incoming rocket! Damage to the walker!
So, I prefer, as I said, the pickup system gave everyone a fair chance of obtaining heroes, which I think that's good because the game is supposed to appeal to all skill level players, and I think that currently with the battle point system, it is not. I just hope that they will work on that and do something to change that, hopefully. But I don't know. I do not think that EA will completely do away with the battle point system because it is a big part of the game, but I hope that they will change it to make it not as lopsided as it was. The next thing that I find wrong with Star Wars Battlefront 2 is the power-ups. So I'm talking about how in the 2015 Battlefront game, you could find these blue orbs hovering around the map, and those would give you a random power-up, a card that was in your hand, one-time use. Now, they could be anything from a thermal imploder to a rocket launcher. Now, I have not found power-ups in Star Wars Battlefront 2 yet. So, actually, I have. I've found power-ups only in the campaign mode of Battlefront 2. Now, I really like power-ups, and I think that they enhance the game. So I'm hoping that EA will add power-ups into the normal game mode. Now, in Galactic Assault, there are actually power-ups, but they are objective-based power-ups only. However, such as in the feed game mode, map on Galactic Assault that I'm playing right now, you can find a ion disruptor to help destroy the MTT, which is the main goal. Oh, it's not a dreadhead. Which is the main goal. Just like if you are facing walkers in landing pad 9 or whatever it is called on Ender, you can find a missile launcher. But I have not yet found such power-ups in the actual game for you to use against your enemies. I have found them in campaign mode because I've had a barrage and a rocket launcher, but those power-ups are very different because you keep them as a permanent star card until you die. You can use them multiple times, but because deaths are very rare in campaign mode, you keep it until you die. Please comment down below if you have found power-ups in the normal game, but I have not found any so far. The number 2 thing that I do not like is the star card system. This is a big one. So, there are barely any cards that are actually physical cards. Most are just buffs. For the assault, you have the thermal detonator, you have the acid launcher, and the smart ion grenade, as well as the improved scan dart. That is not a lot. And most of the cards are boost cards, which are basically like the traits. There are 8 in all: assault training, marksman, expert weapons handling, brawler, resourceful, bounty hunter, survivalist, and bodyguard. Also, you have your other ability cards, which give buffs to your star cards, and you can put them instead of a star card. Also, the flash pistol. So they do this for every single class. And they all have the same things. Barely any star cards. I loved in the first game the variety of star cards, and I think that they have not done as good of a job on the star cards as they did before. I'm hoping that they will see this like they did with the pay-to-play and fix it, because it is definitely something that will increase popularity if you are a fan of the original 2015 game. The final thing that I do not like about Star Wars Battlefront 2 is how to earn blasters and the variety of blasters. There are currently 4 blasters per class. Not a lot. Now, if you count all the hero blasters, then there are a little more. But that's really not a lot. And, well, I guess I shouldn't say that there are 4 blasters per class, because depending on what era you are in and what side you are on, they give you a different default blaster for each class. So there's technically not 4, but you can use 4 at a time. And the thing is, I don't like how you have to earn the blasters. You earn better blasters by getting kills, a lot of kills. And for us that are not the best at the game, it's really hard to get the better blasters. To get the blaster that I am working for, the best specialist blaster, the NT-242, I have to get 500 specialist kills. That's going to take a long time. So I'm hoping that they will change this, or at least make an optional choice where you can decide to either pay for it with coins or have to do all the work and get all those kills. So I hope that you guys have found this video enjoyable and helpful. And I hope that this will help you decide if you want to buy the game. And I hope that some of these things in the future will be changed, because it will really make this game much better. Thank you all for watching. Please watch. Please keep watching. I will see you guys next time.